let's continue forward. I'm going to use the same deck and give him a good ruffle shuffle because we need to change the energy of this again. So I guess Trumpenstein is back to bombing Iran again. So Netanyahu is again. Bibi is dragging him around by the nose. I see Trump with this, like the bulls have, the big ring in his nose, and Bibi is just dragging him along, okay? He's dragging him along. The bull is also the big ego, the ego drama, okay? So he has got him, dragging him around by the nose. So let's see what it's going to tell us about Trump bombing Iran, being led around by the nose by Bibi. So what's going on? What can you tell us about this ongoing bombing of Iran by Trumpenstein? Okay. Okay. Woo! Let's get it, see what it is. So the topic is, it's painful. Mentally painful, physically painful. Yeah, this bombing of Iran is just horrendous. He killed all those young children. He doesn't give a rat's ass, okay? So the energy coming into it is what's being juggled. Now, what's being juggled for him is the monetary stuff. We see behind the ships going there, the Strait of Hormuz, the monetary stuff. Above it, we have it's all coming out of his dark mindset, okay, what he's chained by. And the foundation is Epstein files, the past, the dark drama, anything to take away from the Epstein files and the past. This is very painful. Is painful for the people here because of his dark drama, because again, what's being juggled, monetary stuff, is very painful for people here, and this is his dark deeds to cover other stuff when it comes to the Epstein files. So let's see what's happening today. He's facing a loss. Yeah, more losses coming when it comes to Trump. The outside influence, the difficulty, the challenge is what's gaining strength. The more he does this, the more it strengthens for his losses. More losses coming for Trump. Above it, being overturned, sacrifices, seeing from a different viewpoint when it comes to what he's, the merchant, what he's trying to sell, okay? So what he's trying to sell is not working. People are seeing it from a different viewpoint. This is resulting in losses coming up for Trump and losses today. And the challenge is that is just gaining more and more strength by the day. So, potential outcome, pondering, not liking what's coming, sitting with that emotionally. Outside influence, again, trying to control it with an abuse of power, okay? His mental thing is being abusive, okay? Above it is the big burden being carried by this now, but the wheel is turning. So foundation is the past, Epstein files, what he's trying to sell, but the wheel is turning on that. Above it all, we have his dark side, these things being stymied, and the burden that he's feeling with it, because this is painful coming in. What's being juggled, the monetary stuff, he's facing loss, that's gaining strength. The outside influence, people are pondering what's coming, not liking it. The outside influence is because of his abuse of power, okay, his abusive nature. So what is driving the reading? New information coming out, that it is a tower moment, okay? This is bombing Iran and going back and bombing again. Really, to say unpopular is a real understatement. So he is now feeling pushed to the edge with this. It's his dementia, his things done by the dark of night, his delusion, the harvest in there. He wants to try to control the monetary, control the stuff, but the harvest is not good. Message about actions. When it comes to his mentality, ruled by that mind, heavy mindset, ruled by his emotions, wanting to keep a lid on things, but he is blocking it, wanting to block information, and that's why he is going after all of the news organizations now, because he doesn't want them reporting on what's going on with the bombing of Iran, etc. So he is going after these news organizations and newscasters. So things are in motion. His mind is racing. There's a new concrete information about his actions in hand, his manipulations, his lies, what he's trying to feed people, what's being handed out or not being handed out as the case may be, the nightmare scenario on what's being birthed in America because of the constructs, because of what he's building. When it comes to long-term, and this is slow-moving, long-term, and when it comes to Trump, this is his undoing, his end. Again, Trump is coming to his end point. They're looking at what's being shared. And again, the takeaway, and trying to stand guard, wanting to temper things now. And what's moving rapidly is about his mental decline. They want to walk away from it. The swords are coming down on what's been hidden, okay? So maybe they are going to start looking at his happenings at the hospital and finally saying, look, this guy's got us in bombing Iran. Our monetary stuff, it's getting out of control. His abusive nature, abusive power is out of control. His toxicity is on full display. He is absolutely not all there, okay? All the oars are not in the water, okay? He's never been the brightest bulb in the pack. He's always had to have somebody else do his, his tests, his other drama. He can't do it for himself because he is foolish. And as far as being a useful idiot, his usefulness is coming to an end. So he's not benefiting the wealthy anymore. He's not benefiting, definitely never benefited the nominal person that's out there trying to live their lives. And so his usefulness is coming to an end. And they're going to be looking at these ongoing visits to Walter Reed as, it may be time to be looking at the 25th Amendment, okay? He's going to be losing support more rapidly due to the things that he continues to insist on. So on that note, I will leave that here, and we'll see you online.